Who remembers what happened last time on Dominion Protocol?
Child
Who can
murder?
forget?
Listen, for a reason. we weren't just out there committing.
Is this
I say
video
we
child
like I was part of
friendly?
it.
No.
No. No. We met up with Finn's contact, good old Marge, and her sons, and decided to help them out with something while they fixed up our vehicle for us. And we discovered some horrors of science and beings that shouldn't exist. And our buddy Clint handled 2 of them, and the third one is currently a question mark.
Well, the third one was a robot.
With a soul?
A simulated consciousness.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was dark.
Mm-hmm.
We finally found the horror in the wasteland. Horror. And,
The horror was the friends we made along the way.
We found it. Now we return back after this mission to a night that probably leaves most of us unable to sleep or tossing and turning at different points, thinking about what we have experienced in the day. But we do wake again to a new day at Marge's encampment in Schenectady, New York, at the scrapyard, the foundry. We were ending up, unless there was anything else, I know we ended our last episode with everyone kind of talking and going through things and then crawling into bed. So if there was nothing else that anybody wanted to recount or have any, interactions with each other before you headed to bed, then we can go to the next morning and therefore the next day and continue on with our mission, because we are 5 days into a mission that we have 3 weeks to complete.
I don't think I had anything else. If I did, I don't remember it, so that's on me.
Yeah, I don't have anything else. The person I was talking to is not here today.
And I don't have anything else because I'm bottling it all up until it all explodes when everything's going to shit later down the line.
Hell yeah.
Like a real man.
Exactly.
Hey, Nevaeh tried to come up and calm you down and maybe steal some of that sanity damage away, and you pushed her away, and now she's like, you know what? Fuck him then, I guess.
Listen, it's not about you. Don't worry about it. You'll be okay.
She's going through her own shit.
It is early October, and in upstate New York, things are starting to get a little chilly this morning.
Hot coffee is what Finn will be after in the morning.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can find it at that little diner. I don't know if you guys actually want to go back there. We can for a minute.
I mean, Finn is just gonna probably sit right here and just coffee. And something with lots of protein, eggs and bacon for Jackson.
Oh yeah, that's what they're serving up. classic breakfast food, maybe even some oatmeal.
Finn will eat some oatmeal.
I love this place. I never want to leave.
We'll come by on the way back.
Marge doesn't seem too disappointed in that prospect.
Listen, she's busy with her new robot toy,
She will be.
but
Are the rest of the... Sorry.
Okay.
I was just going to ask her, are her sons?
Yeah, everybody's kind of around.
Gotcha.
In one place or another. You would see Grayson and his father fixing up in the garage, going over the car and some things and working with that, and Marge is sitting eating her morning oatmeal. Salvador is chilling. Seems business as usual for them. If not, even, you can make me a little bit of a psychology roll if you wanted to, about the townsfolk this morning.
Jackson or Finn? Or
Anybody.
Both? Yeah, let's fucking go.
Hell yeah, Finn.
That would have failed for me.
Finn, people this
These
morning,
bacon and eggs, fantastic.
you can see that a number of these folk who have been around maybe have been up all night drinking. They've been celebrating. They seem pretty relieved that they don't have to worry about this group of people coming around them anymore.
Yeah.
I am worried about Clint. You seen him this
Yeah.
morning?
No, I think he is drinking away whatever. At least I hope he is. Is it strange that I hope that he is? I just worry what his other vices might be.
Nevaeh walks up, but as you guys are having this conversation, goes, "Well, I, for one, am still pissed that he fully pushed me."
It wasn't about you. It's not a comment on you. It is... He did something...
He killed some kids yesterday.
No one would be completely okay after that.
He scarfs down the rest of the food, but he looks at Nevaeh and kind of like gets up so she can take his seat. I'm gonna go find him. And gonna
Nevaeh
look
just
for
sits
Clint.
down.
Finn will pat you on the shoulder. Don't go too far.
Where's my boy? Where's he at? Vlad, tell me right now.
I'm just over there, just being a loner right now, so.
Absolutely not.
Watching the cows this morning?
That is exactly what I'm doing.
There's a guy over here, taking care of the animals early this morning, and you're maybe hanging around just watching.
Yeah, I think Olivier's also processing. This has been kind of a lot.
When Jackson rocks up, he kind of just... He puts his arm over your shoulder, kind of just leans. Yes, he's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. Well, good morning.
Jackson. Nice to see a familiar face.
No, I'm worried about you, right?
You don't need to worry about me. I'll bounce back, you know me.
Listen, you're one hell of a bounty hunter. I give you that. But you did do some heavy shit yesterday. Last night.
Ain't nothing I'm not used to.
Well, I hope you don't have to get used to something like that. Even though I know the times that we live in or something else, but I don't want you over here brooding by yourself. Did you eat breakfast?
Not yet.
I think you should.
I'll get it when everybody else leaves.
Well, if you'll have me, I'll just stay with you until I watch them all leave, and I'll be quiet. Not letting you out of my sight. He smiles.
I don't think I could. I don't think I could get away from you.
Nah, not at all. Come running at you like a freight train. If you tried.
Did you, or do you think what I did was the right thing?
Well, I know that you were stronger than me. But I don't know if I could have. And with all the information we learned, I mean, someone could look at it as mercy.
That's what I thought. The more I think about it, who knows if it really was that.
Well, unfortunately, because of the time that we're in, it's one of those things where I hate to say it's whatever helps you sleep at night, but I think you did the right thing. The heavy
Thanks.
thing, but the right one.
Thanks, Jackson. That means a lot. You don't even know.
Get some nice firm pats on your back.
Breaks a rib or something.
Not that hard.
How are you and Mr. Finn holding up?
You know, I'm just kind of giving him hell for calling me an associate the other day.
That was funny.
Knowing damn well I'm nothing like an associate. More like a child that you have to keep a leash on, if anything. Like, associate.
Well, Finn, I had my boys gas up your truck for you, says Marge to Finn.
Thank you, Marge. How is your new toy?
Oh, well, didn't get much time to look at it last night, but it's on my bucket list today.
Well, if we come through on the way back, then we will check in with you. See how it's going.
Oh, for sure. You folks headed out today?
Yeah. Have you heard anything about the road ahead in that direction? North?
Well, where you headed?
Canada? Or what, do we call it Canada still?
Yeah.
Okay, Canada.
You would probably be like, the Canadian waste.
The Canadian waste, there's a settlement. Or a town that has been there for a time.
Ooh. Up Montreal way. I don't get up there very often. It's been a couple years.
I'll let you know if it's
Which
still
way
worth
do
it.
you plan on going? And I'd like for us all to open our maps.
Mhm.
Because you are all now faced with a choice. This is your first big choice in this matter, and it again sucks that Anastasia is not here to make this decision, but you have two options. You now have to battle with the question of how you're going to get into Canada. What's your play? Where are you going to cross the border? The St. Lawrence River runs all the way across the top of the United States up there. So at some point, you are going to have to cross via bridge. You're going to have to make a crossing at one of those key points along the river where there are bridges. You'll notice that some of them are in Dominion territory, and those, I will tell you, yes, will be controlled by Dominion. And there are some who are out of Dominion territory, up towards, like, Three Rivers or Quebec, that you could go up to, but that would mean taking a drastically different route. So you guys now are faced with the choice of, do you go towards Anastasia's contact, cut through the mountains up towards Potsdam, and stay there and then cross the river there within Dominion territory? Or do you go wide up towards Montpellier in Vermont, where Clint's other contact is, and you head straight up that way, and then you cross the border once you're actually out of Dominion territory? That is up to you, and that is what you're gonna have to discuss.
I mean,
because you see how both of those contacts are a day's travel apart. So you're probably only going to want to go to one or the other of them. Clint, I will tell you, or Finn, sorry, I will tell you your second connection up in Montpellier is a mine. It's some folks who run like an iron mine.
So they might potentially know other ways to get through? Underground ways? Is that possible? Probably not from there, but other locations?
They might. I don't know.
Because I can tell you Finn is not interested in dealing with the Dominion at another
It is
border
unlikely
crossing
that
after the
there
last
is
one.
it is unlikely that you are, as I said, it is unlikely that you are going to cross the border into Canada any other way but bridge.
Yeah.
There's a chance that you find a place where there's a ferry that takes, like a big boat that ferries people across the river, but most likely not.
Finn does not want to deal with the Dominion at a border crossing if he can. They'll probably be looking out for people with their description at this point, so...
So yeah, you could go to Potsdam and then still shoot all the way back up towards Three Rivers in Canada. Mm-hmm. You could do it that way, but that is a much longer route than going straight from where you are now to Montpellier, Vermont, and then going up.
But less of a chance of getting shot with bullets.
True.
I mean, you
There's
guys know
something to say
Finn's
about
vote.
that.
You know my vote. If I can avoid the Dominion.
Also, if you go the Montpellier route up to Tres-Rivières, it is unlikely that you will stop at Olivier's contact in Montreal either. So you kind of have two paths ahead of you. One path has more space between the contacts, but less danger. The other path is a more sure route with gasoline along it, but it's more dangerous.
The problem is, even though that the bridges in Dominion territory are obviously going to be covered by peacekeepers, but we don't know if the bridges outside aren't going to be covered by bandits, you know what I mean? Because who wouldn't want to take control of a bridge? That's like mega gains, you know?
Correct, but bandits can be wagered with a lot of the time.
Peacekeepers usually can.
Peacekeepers usually can.
Well, that's a lot to think about, huh? Good thing I'm not in this conversation, because this is between Marge and
Well,
Finn.
anyway, Finn, if you know which way you want to go, I can surely give you some directions, and maybe.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm always game to avoid Dominion interference.
So you headed through Vermont, then?
Personally, that is my choice, but...
Well, Vermont's very nice. It's a lot of lakes and rivers and nice big forests.
Maple syrup.
It's nice
I hear? Oh, no.
because, you know, there's not a lot of Dominion out there. Once you... Well, Burlington's really the only big Dominion settlement in the whole state. So once you get past that, it's not really anything out there. Kind of free to go. I might be able to connect you with some people up near Sherbrooke.
You know, I trust you. I trust your judgment.
Why don't you make me a charm or persuade? To see if you can get her to divulge a little more information about this contact.
We'll do persuade. Can I try to push it?
How would you do so?
You know, if I get over there and come back in one piece, I can bring you back some of the real maple syrup, you know, from slightly more north. Plus your pick of whatever good salvage we find and bring back with us.
Okay, give me your push.
I mean... That's pretty good.
Yeah, she would tell you. And here, I'll give you a little spotlight into my DMing. I made this up on the spot. There's a lot of aluminum that comes down out of Canada, or at least used to from that part of Canada. So I'm going to say that she knows somebody who processes aluminum here for you. And I'll make up a contact name.
Hell yeah.
Marge the goat.
She is a goat.
Alright, so I had another tag up there for you guys.
I'm not sure. A miracle worker. He's gonna take note and go find everybody else.
Gonna make sure Clint goes in to get breakfast, and while everyone else is being corralled by Finn, so he can enjoy breakfast by himself. But I will defer him to breakfast and then go meet Finn.
You're practically feeding me yourself. Leave me alone. I can eat. Okay,
I thought maybe you'd want me to hold the fork for you.
that's for you and Finn. That ain't for me.
Listen, I was just trying to offer you some assistance. That's all. That's all.
That was funny.
All right, let me go eat. Into the diner I go.
Yeah. Where's Olivier? Oh, he's been in there.
In the diner.
Doing checkup on our friends.
Where is the rest of our squad? Oh, just inside and then
here,
up
and then
there.
the rest inside. Yep.
So I'm thinking we go through not the Dominion. I have a contact. God, I have to open it. In Montpellier? Is that where it is?
Yeah, you have a contact in Montpellier, Vermont.
Mhm.
Some independent iron scrappers. I will make up a name momentarily.
So, after I think our last rather disastrous encounter with the Dominion, I don't think anyone can really blame me for wanting to avoid that in the future. Rubs his side where he got shot. His name is Gregory Martin. I said out loud.
He's got 2 first names.
Well, much as I'd like to introduce you all to my contact, I can't disagree that probably best to take the path that involves us being shot at the least.
This is me not wanting to be like, no, we can't go see your contact, but also being like, we got shot super bad in the body last time. Our bodies were so full of bullets, you guys. Like, way more than you want.
Are you sure? Listen, we were just getting aired out. That's all.
I am not Swiss cheese, I am German. Or whatever German is now.
Ugh, I'm schwitzing. I can't even handle this. Like, okay, yes, we definitely should not go anywhere where we're gonna get shot at, where you're gonna like take all these wounds, because I don't want to have to keep like patching you all up, because eventually, you know, the body can only take so much damage before it stops healing, you know?
Rick walks
It's
by
just
and
such-
he looks at you and he says, "Yo, you sounded way different yesterday, right? Like, we can all, like, she sounded totally different yesterday, right?
Finn is
I'm
I'm
been a long
not,
day.
like, tweaking out.
What? What are you talking about?
Sounds
oh
the
God,
same
you have
to
a
me.
stroke?
No, you sounded, like, British yesterday.
No, she sounds the same to me. I don't know what you mean.
Oh my God. Maybe you're stroking out.
Are you
puts a
feeling
hand
on his
alright?
forehead.
Yeah.
You
I
okay?
gotta admit, that's a little funny. I like
Olivier's confused if this
Oh
is
God, I smell
if they're
toast,
fucking with
he
him or
says
not.
as he
Oh, no,
walks into
Rick!
breakfast.
I sounded like this the whole
Rick!
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I say as I cannot maintain my accent IRL.
No, it's okay.
I feel
He's just messing with me.
That was funny.
I
Finn
bet-
just
I feel
like,
like Jackson's got a thumbs up at Nevaeh, like, I got you. I got you.
and Finn is just like, don't let anyone ever tell you Germans don't have a sense of humor. Well, I suppose that is decided. Let's hope we don't die.
that's my family's motto on their family seal, but in Latin.
Listen, it's a good motto to have.
Let's hope we don't die.
Alternatively, you only live once.
God, the one I want to use is Scottish, but it doesn't make sense, so it wouldn't make sense. But I mean, my personal favorite family motto was always "Touch not a cat without a glove," but that doesn't quite. I mean, honestly, maybe that does actually fit here a little bit. Now that I think about it, the Dominion would
What
be
if
the
it's-
cat.
There's a
What if
cat.
it's a very nice glove that you don't want to ruin?
There's not a cat. Well, you would have to make a sacrifice, I suppose.
The moral quandary of our time.
One can never undervalue the importance of a good pair of gloves. Well, I suppose we're gonna head out if we can't get any more. Are there like groups of guys who like go out and do patrols and stuff?
From where?
Like in here that go out of this settlement
Oh yeah,
into the waste?
for sure, yeah.
Finn would just want to. We don't have to like RP it out, but Finn would go find one and who'd been going north and ask just what the lay of the land was. If there are any bandits or groups that he needs to watch out for in particular, that kind of thing. Any traps that bandits like to use going
Yeah,
north.
go
that kind of
ahead
thing.
and make me a like another persuader charm.
Okay.
He would tell you to avoid Route 87.
Okay.
Just at all costs, avoid Route 87.
Thank you, my friends.
Just a hotline straight from Dominion Protocol City to Dominion Protocol City. And anytime he's ever had anybody have to go anywhere near it, it's just bad business. They patrol it like a damn hawk.
He taps his nose and nods. I'll bring something for you on the way back. Thank you, friends.
Oh, I haven't had menthol cigarettes in years.
I'll see what I can do. Liquor and menthols will get you through a lot in wastelands, I feel like.
All right, so we're
Since we're heading towards Canada, heading out.
In a boot?
Exactly.
Well, I'm stuffed. I think I'm gonna hop in the bed of the truck and pass out. Just keep the driving smooth, like, for me. Which way are we taking? 87, right?
Oh, no.
No, but it's a straight shot.
9. It's a straight shot into a gallows or a firing line.
I see. Well, I'll be asleep, so just I'll let you handle the routing.
okay. So, before we take off, because your note taker is not here to take care of your gasoline, I will have to be the one to do it for you.
Oh, that's
I can
right.
do it if you tell me.
All right, so you have your gas tank can only hold 4 units of fuel. Marge gassed you up. So you have 4 units of fuel. Every 3-hour drive has a chance to use like 1 fuel, or if you fuck up, use 2 fuel. So
Do we have the next potential fueling up station planned out? How long of a drive is it, roughly? If everything goes according to plan.
if everything goes according to plan, you'll get there in the day if you don't make any stops. It'll be... that is a little far. You know what? I
we
think
not still-
unfortunately that's three 3-hour sessions. That's 9 hours of driving.
Maybe we still stop at Finn's connection outside Montpellier or
Montpellier? Montpellier?
Montpellier, and then we can go to Sherbrooke.
So you could get there in the day. It would be 9 straight hours of driving. You would have to not stop at all.
And
Like you wouldn't be
not
stopping and doing anything. You would just
roll
be
back.
driving. But most likely, I'm going to tell you guys, you probably are going to start on your drive, end up somewhere in the middle, and probably have to stop for the night.
Gosh, even now
Probably.
it's like 9-hour drive.
Railroad.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, and one last time, every how many hours would be a...
Every time you drive, basically, it's a 3-hour trip.
Oh,
Or it's like 3 hours of time. That will use 1 unit of fuel collectively
Thank you.
for the party. If something bad happens, there's a chance that it could use more than that.
got
But for the most part, every 3-hour increment is 1 fuel. So you would be again pulling into your contact in Montpellier with 1 fuel, basically.
It sounds like we might want to stop somewhere on the way for fuel in case we screw up twice, because if that happens, then we're completely out.
Is there any spots we know of? Like, how likely is it for us to be able to find a place where you can just get fuel on the way?
So you would be dealing with you would be trying to deal with outlaws like bandits. You would be
I guess we
finding
could-
whatever bandit towns or small encampments you could find along the way. Probably
We could,
via picking up radio signals. You would have your radio person be, keeping an ear out on the radio for radio signals that would be telling you where encampments are, and then you would go to them for trading.
I guess we could make that determination on the, depending on what happens after the first 2 legs, unless there's somewhere we know where it's last gas for however many miles. We don't know if we'll need it. Sorry, the dogs are playing loudly.
I'm always of the opinion that more data and planning is always better. I don't like leaving things up to chance. But there's only so much one can know about where we are going.
We need a fortune teller.
Do you know any?
Me, no, but I figured Miss Navia would. She seems to tap.
I
Do you
don't.
know any out here?
I don't know if I know any fortune tellers out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Worth a try, but
Yeah. If you did happen to run out of fuel, since we haven't had that happen yet, you would essentially go into what I'm calling survivor mode, where you would have to figure out where the nearest small town is, small city is, and then I would be making you guys roll things like survival checks and that kind of thing while you're looting a city to see what you find, basically.
no, we do also have a motorcycle that would run with less fuel. So
Yeah.
that is a possibility.
Correct, but I have been saying that for the sake of brevity, the fuel counts for both the motorcycle and the
Gotcha. Okay.
the truck, so that it's like a total collective fuel unit that you guys have, basically, just to keep things really simple.
Makes sense.
That was being said, a motorcycle only carries 4
Yeah, it only carries a
gallons.
little.
So, but
There's
goes
an
the same
area
distance.
here nearby where I live where it's they tell you if you're on a motorcycle you have to have a full tank before you start. Because you will run out of fuel halfway through if you
Oh
don't.
yeah, like the desert or what?
Yeah, like
Yikes.
heading towards Vegas.
Like the movie Roadhogs.
Yeah, oh my god,
Anyway,
I love that movie.
Anyway, now.
Okay, so are you guys setting off today? Time's a ticking.
mean,
By the time you
yeah.
guys are prepped up, done eating, done together, I'm going to say that it's very charitably 9:30 in the morning.
Well, let's not waste any time. Let's get to stepping.
Stepping we shall.
And I know Mr. Louvier's been running that AC, so he's burning that gas. Let's get going now.
So you hop in.
I don't do well in the heat. Get very sweaty, and that's not good for anyone.
It's early October.
Maybe if you lose the fur coat.
It's cold out.
Yeah, it would be cold. October, jeez. Never mind, he's running the heater.
It's pretty cold.
Surroundings.
All right, so this is going. I'm going to need that navigate roll from Finn. You do have advantage on this because you've been given directions.
Okay.
Just so you
And
know,
then
in Texas, it's
I
like
need
100
somebody to roll me
degrees
that
in October.
D50.
Do I do a +1 for advantage?
Yes, you do the +1. Yep.
Okay.
Nice, saved your butt. Yeah, you guys are blasting on, right on track. Avoid route 87.
87.
I rolled a 2 on my D50. How's that?
A 2. Let's see. What is item 2 on my wasteland encounter list?
Death.
Dang it.
GM gets up, shakes hands. Thank you for playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you blast out of town and make it out the other side of Albany, you guys pass past a section of, like, factory buildings and smokestack towers that, though it seems to be one huge pile of rubble, some of the smokestacks here and there still output this thick greenish black smoke that fills the air around it. Something deep in the ruins of this building is still churning and still outputting a smoke. Though the place looks completely desolate.
There could be people living in there. But I don't really think we have a reason to stop. Whereabouts is this again?
I'm about to mark it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. Now, is that the route we're supposed to avoid, or is it more like along the east to west?
You're gonna have to cross 87 at some point, so... Which way were you guys thinking you're going?
Well, if we're going to Montpellier, I can't really mark it, but the yellow road to the right? Next to the M in Manchester, and then up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So that would be along the route, right?
Okay.
You guys were kind of... You would have to cross 87 at some point, and then you would be back into uncharted territory and heading up towards there. But yeah, after your 3 hours journey, with no interruptions, you can use one fuel unit, and we'll say you end up right about there, where the party marker is.
Oh boy.
It is a little afternoon here, so I'm going to need another navigate roll if you guys are continuing.
I imagine we would do a quick stop for our snack and bathroom, because we all still have bladders and stuff, but then we're continuing on, unless someone wants to do something else.
Start a riot. I'm just kidding.
Am I still doing it with advantage?
Yep, you can have advantage until you get to Montpellier.
Woo! Oh no, I'm worried. I'm gonna run out of...
Don't say it. Don't.
All right,
say
another
it.
D50 for me, please.
Who wants to roll it?
Well, I already rolled one, so it's up to somebody else.
I'll do it.
Not
9.
bad.
A
999.
That's the hookers and blow one, I think, right?
What?
Have you never seen Futurama?
It's been a long time since I've seen Futurama. And I have not watched the new stuff, so...
Oh,
let's
this
see.
one's
older one.
very
Okay, yeah.
interesting.
It's been years, buddy.
Interesting. I don't like the way you said that with
Welcome,
that
you
little
guys.
playful smile.
So, as you guys are headed up this highway... Sorry, I totally lost my train of thought. As you guys are headed up this highway, something stands out to you as you begin to approach the mountains of Vermont. Atop one of the mountains, as you are looking, is what appears to be like a slumped building or something made of fabric. It's kind of hard to make out. I need you all to make me spot hidden rolls.
Ooh. Somewhere real
Well, I
good.
fumbled, so...
So close!
Jackson, you're the only one to
Six
make
number.
out the faintest Dominion protocol marking across the side of this, but this structure or whatever it is seems abandoned because you see a large flap of like fabric kind of blowing in the wind, flapping back and forth. And you are able to distinguish actually what this is. Almost what looks like crashed into the side of a mountain is none other than a derelict Dominion Protocol Zeppelin. Like an airship.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Guys,
If only Anna was here.
he's gonna take a second. He's gonna be like, wait. He's like, wait.
It looks
Wait.
old. Parts of it are halfway down the mountain. Another part of it is kind of stuck up at the top. But yeah, you see the telltale signs of that round Zeppelin balloon.
Can Olivier tell, like, how old, if he knows anything about, like, historical airship models of the Dominion?
Go ahead and give me a history roll. You do know that there are still some of these in use, but that the one that is like this size, this big one, is definitely pretty old. At least, like it's an outdated model. They wouldn't use one this big anymore. Most of them that they use are updated, newer, much smaller, almost like helicopters. But you can tell that at one point this was this is not a small person carrier. This is like a rather large airship meant to carry like a whole host of military people.
This must have been some kind of transport for a pretty sizable operation, if I had to guess. Not recent, though.
You would think that the only ones of these that you've only maybe seen one or two of them this size in operation ever.
Huh. Must have been a big operation.
And most of them are like legacy. You know, they're being like kept afloat.
I mean, would I know anything about, like, military operations or campaigns or anything that have gone on up here?
I will let you make an education roll on this, but I'm going to need a hard success since this is military stuff.
Is 2-star hard?
Yes.
Yes, it is. So, you do actually recall what this is. This was an airship known as the Dominion Protocol Valiance, and it had a pretty historic crash up here in the mountains of Vermont about 45 years ago. It was supposed to be on a voyage. It was supposed to be on a voyage towards, like, Portland, Maine. But it got blown off track and ended up smashed into the mountains here. You would know that a significant amount of people died in this altercation, and that there was signs of foul play. The airship was sabotaged, and as a result, 113 people died.
This is pretty historic here. If by historic you mean if you take the word historic to mean somewhere where a whole bunch of people died.
It's usually what
It's usually what historic means.
Olivia, can you buy me one?
You would know that this is one of maybe a half dozen of these that were ever made, and there is only about 4 of them left in operation. Damn, that's such a good roll. I was so hoping that one of you would roll a 9 at one point.
Olivia, I need one.
I don't think all the Beanie Babies and Tamagotchis in the world could pay for one of these.
Have
I have
Beanie
faith
Babies?
in you. I have so
God.
much faith.
Is that where your family's fortune is from?
Some of it. I mean, the Natural History Museum has to get their collection from somewhere.
And with another successful roll, we continue up this road. I need one more navigate for the day.
Make this one count.
Is it possible to push an advantage roll?
Yep, I've let you do it before.
And it's just with the normal single, right?
You're starting to get a little lost. You realize you're off track.
I think he takes a moment to look around and look for any remnants of a street sign or any landmarks that he might have been told about when he was questioning everybody back at base at the settlement. And just take maybe 20 minutes of just standing on the side of the road to get their bearings and get moving right. Just take a beat, essentially.
Okay,
Is that still with advantage or just a single roll?
this is a single roll.
Fuck me. Oh!
All right. And then for our final leg of the journey, let's get one more D50 roll.
Bookish, you want to do it?
You mentioned that her
Yeah.
audio ain't working that great, so I reckon somebody else ought to.
Thing.
28.
28.
That's the death number.
In what way?
Huh?
It's not. I just meant with our luck.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got you. I get it now.
On your way, you guys pass by a ruined cathedral on the side of the road.
Ooh.
And as you are driving past, you can all hear very audibly the sound of the church bells ringing in the tower. Although there does not seem to be anyone around.
Don't like that.
How is it really windy out?
Wind ain't gonna
A
ring
little bit,
bell
but
like that.
not hard enough to
Mostly
move
a joke.
a bell.
Olivier licks his finger and holds it up.
While going down at 60 miles an hour. Yeah, there's wind.
Nevaeh, with your occult roll, why don't you go ahead and give me just a straight education roll, please?
Okay. Oh.
The bell is dinging in intervals of prime numbers.
Oh God.
It rings once, and then it rings 3 times, and then it rings 5 times.
Is there any kind of religious precedent for something like that?
It is very, very odd to you. This bell is dinging some sort of code.
Maybe it's an SOS.
Could it be something like that? Could we stop a little distance away but still within earshot to try to listen to
give
it
me,
for a little bit?
Oh, is it listen in this, or is it eavesdrop? I always forget. It's listen.
Listen, yeah.
Man, you're playing too many games, Trinket.
Good rolls.
Anyone who
shut
would
up. Put
like
that
to
back in your
try
mouth.
and
Oh.
decipher what this bell,
Whoops.
what the numbers of this bell mean, can go ahead and make me an education roll.
Educated.
That'd be a critical success if it was
Finn's
Zweinhauser.
got it. Finn's got this.
Listen, I'm terrified.
God
This is not gonna
damn, you guys
continue.
are rolling good tonight. Holy
Shut up! Shut up! Don't say it! Don't
Where I
say
went to
it!
Where I went to school, they called it maths.
Yeah, mathematics.
And sport.
Jackson is the sports guy for me.
I'm not saying I was good at it. I'm just saying they called it sport.
Okay, yeah, with your education checks, yeah, you can. I'm not gonna make up. I'm just gonna tell you, it's spelling out some sort of code that you guys are able to decipher. And this bell, the code is calling for worshippers to make a pilgrimage. It loops back after, only a sentence or two.
Is there any iconography on the outside of the church?
It is.
Of the church stuff?
There is not, but part of the message calls them the children of the prime.
Of the what?
Of the prime. Which makes sense with prime numbers.
What a bunch of nerds.
Finn cocks a brow. Is that any connection to the people that we just fucked with?
You can make a history check.
Hey Olivier, do you think this is connected to... Can I have Olivier do it?
Oh, yeah.
Since we were kind of both working together on this anyway.
The Children of the Prime are not a subset of the group, the Lattice organization.
Okay.
However,
Like,
like Western transhumanists, the people who live out west and who do the whole transhumanism thing where they like embed themselves with automaton parts,
yeah.
they're obsessed with prime numbers. Part of their like
Wow.
whole religion is prime numbers.
So we think these people came from the West Coast
Ooh, could be.
Most likely.
Outreach.
And they're-
Yeah.
into being cyborgs.
Weird. Well, we know we may encounter them. More data is always good.
Unless that data includes bullets.
It might. Listen, it might. Hopefully not. But I'd rather know this than not know it. Let's continue, shall we?
Alright, then around 7 p.m. in the evening, which is dark this time of year in upstate New York, or is the end of the daytime, we will pull into the mountains of Vermont. We have been driving through the mountains at this point, just kind of cruising up and down in elevation, following these old roads and expertly navigating with our map. We should have one fuel unit left as we pull into the mine here, Finn's Connection. There is a small, you guys basically follow more and more and more rough roads until basically you're driving in the ruts of large, like, mine vehicle tracks as you literally, like, scale up a mountain here at this point as you're driving, like, up this road that you can tell is only maintained by the people who put it there, like the people who live up here. This is not Dominion protocol. This is, some real rugged outback shit. You guys, as you are driving up the side of the mountain in the dark, are actually getting kind of more and more concerned, because the side of the road here is, about 100-foot drop off if you were to fuck up.
Quinta wakes up from the back of the truck, smacks the window, and says, "Hey, I told you to drive smooth, lack."
I think it's as good as it will get.
This road is, you can tell, like, super duper defensible. Like, you would struggle to turn a vehicle around on this road. It's like, basically, you gotta drive up, and then there's probably a turnaround at the top, and you gotta drive down. Because, like, there's no way you could be able to turn your vehicle around, so. You're kind of, again, by design, locked into this thing that would feel very dangerous if you didn't know the people you were going to be with.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually you do pull up into the mountains. The air is much thinner up here. Not like so much that it's going to harm you or anything, but the air is, you can all tell your ears pop as you come up here. The air is much thinner. It is absolutely 20 degrees colder up here. There's snow up on this mountain already. It is chilly.
Chilly.
As you pull into a small mining camp, it is protected by a sheet metal fence. And once again, with no hesitation, there are guns in your faces. State your business.
Just passing through. Traders.
Give me a charm roll.
You'd think we'd be used to guns in our faces by now.
Well, that's a critical fail.
See, Cole? See, Cole? 000 is a 100.
Oh no.
We're arguing so much.
Well, it's just funny for him to like have been arguing that point, because like essentially if his logic is true, there'd be no way to roll a 1.
Yeah. It's true.
But anyway.
You can't push a critical fail, can you?
You cannot push a critical failure.
I can't do anything, can I? I knew I'd fail when I needed to do good.
It was
Knew I
too
fucking
good.
knew it.
All
You guys-
those wins.
Yep.
I am going to say that with your failed charm roll, do you name your contact and be like, hey, I know mine operator, whatever I named him?
Yes.
Then I will say that they let you into their encampment, which is pretty small. There's only about 15 people or so here, but they watch you very scrupulously, and they are not letting you take any liberties. Basically,
Listen, we play by their rules when we're in their town. Jackson gets you are on your best behavior, yeah?
Absolutely not.
Oh god. We are going to get shot again, all of us. Anyway.
but eventually you do go and meet with your contact, who is one of the mine operators here. I don't really want to do a voice for this character that I made up, so...
Oh, Gregory.
Do we get a
Hey,
new
what's up,
map?
Finn, buddy?
Been a minute.
Been a minute.
Any chance we could trade for fuel?
Ah, some fuel, huh? Well, I do need a lot of fuel up here. We run through a lot of it just pumping water out of the mines.
Yeah.
You got anything to trade for it? Credits ain't really worth anything to us up here.
What do we have? I've not been maintaining a party inventory. We have our fertilizer that he probably doesn't need. Although you can make explosives out of fertilizer. The right kind of fertilizer, anyway. We already got rid of that big gun, right?
Yep.
God, what the hell do we have that we could trade?
Did we give everything that we got out of the the job we did to Marge.
I don't think so. I think we just gave her the body, right? We have a bunch of scrap and whatnot, don't we?
Yeah, I think we went we split it scrap wise. I want to say. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I
she
think
paid you
Anna-
out extra for all your scrap.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
so she
we
took
don't
the
have
scrap.
Yeah,
Shit.
you guys, whatever you guys hauled back, Marge gave you a price on, and then you split it basically as a party.
Clint goes to
She
do
gave
that,
you like an
past
extra like
pockets.
600-700 credits or whatever for it, and then it came out to, instead of being 300, you each got 500.
Any chance you need something done around here?
Well, no
That's right,
offense,
Papa.
but not all of you really look like miners.
No, we are all of age. I'm sorry.
Never heard that joke before.
Go see yourself out. Corner.
Also, we, you could be a child and work in my mine.
Yeah.
It's fair, yeah.
I guess OSHA don't work in this world.
Oh, Shane here no more.
No OSHA personnel insight.
I mean, I don't send them deep. One would think that, like, who back in the day was really employing children in the mines? It's like they can't even swing a pickaxe. Like, what are you even gonna do down there?
They just,
Like you're 3 feet tall.
They could crawl
This guy
into
kinda
the little
cracks up,
holes
like,
with a bit of
Children would make the
dynamite.
worst
Yeah.
miners.
They would. They really would. I remember this old documentary, Indiana Jones.
Hey, but if a young boy wants to experience the masculine urge to dig into the earth, who am I to stop him?
That's surprisingly beautiful. God, what do we have to trade? We need fuel.
How long are we gonna be?
I mean, this was just us refueling on the way, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think you're just refueling and then maybe sleeping in your car tonight or whatever and just staying overnight
Yeah.
within walls.
Yeah, I got a bit of a headache myself. I could use a rest. Maybe you guys don't have any jars of pickles, do you? I could use some of those.
Jars of pickles. Oh, I sure
Yeah.
wish. No, but we got a guy who keeps bees.
Bees.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
plenty of honey and mead.
I see.
That's wonderful.
How about I offer some heavy lifting?
You want to work a mine shift?
If it'll get us something.
Give me a...
Can Finn help?
Yeah, give me... Some of you give me, like, what, it's not bargain, Persuade. Playing too much Zweihander lately.
Clearly.
God, my luck is gone. I'm gonna try to push it by, like, showing Jackson's arms, I guess, being like, look at these things. These guns are fully loaded.
He's like, with his 75 strength, he's like, hell yeah.
With this failed Persuade, he might still let you do it. You just probably won't get a very good deal.
I know that I can. My Persuade is only 10. I can still roll.
Could we say that gave me that he's able to give me advantage in persuading and talking him up?
Sure.
Okay, I'll roll one more time.
I'll flex so much. I'll flex so hard.
See, he's so strong.
Alright, I suppose we could use some extra hands.
I can help as well. I won't be as good as he is, but he's worth
How much do you need?
2 easily. How much do we need to get to our next point?
You would probably want to
Ideally,
fill
a
up.
full tank.
So you need 3 units of fuel.
3
Unless you
units
were
of
going to
full
try and
tank?
bargain for less.
No, Finn's always gonna try to get. You gotta aim for,
The
full
stars.
tank plus a jerry can.
So you would want 4
Aim
units
for
then.
Listen, aim for more.
4 units of fuel. How long you got?
Vlad, you can help too, right?
My name's
Who's
Clint.
that?
Oh, Clint, I mean, sorry. I was looking at the thing.
Of course I can help.
3 able-bodied men, at least
I'm
one
gonna
of
say,
whom is...
yeah, the three of you,
We
the
looked
three
at
of you
Olivier.
for 4
Don't
pans.
worry about him.
I'd say I'd need at
these are
least
not
3
close
days
for
of work
getting
for
dirty.
that.
3 days? Really?
Hey man, think I make a lot of money doing this?
I thought you didn't need credits anyway.
What if we get 3 days of work done quicker?
You gonna pull 16 tons? He looks at you.
Listen,
Everybody would love to pull 16 tons by lunch, brother.
Oh no. I wasn't saying by lunch. I was more so like, hey, what if we get more work done of 3 days in 2?
You want to work more than a 10-hour shift? Most of the time,
I
people
will,
give
not
out from
these two.
exhaustion after that, after a certain point.
Jackson's
I
like,
normally don't let
I
new
will.
timers work a double.
Well, we'll just go as long as we can.
Listen.
Nope, that's my offer. 3 10-hour shifts from you boys. 4 units of gas.
Is this a bad deal?
Not terrible. I mean, it's a couple days of hard labor, but you could always. I mean, I'm not trying to play the game for you, but you could always counteroffer him.
We also
You know, say,
might
what if I
not
did a
need
day and a
all
half,
4.
and you only gave me 2 units or something?
Will that get us to where we need to go?
You need to go next to Marge's contact in Sherbrooke, which I will say generously is only 6-hour drive, so you only need 2 fuel units to get there, theoretically. But if you screwed up and you only had 3 fuel units, you could, use up your 2 units along the way.
Perhaps a day and a half for less fuel? 2 units?
Alright, if you're gonna stay for the second day, I might as well give you 3.
Oh, you're wonderful. We will come.
Since you came all this way.
Well, and he's gonna hand him a bottle of that alcohol that he bought way back when. It's just a personal thank you, and let me know what you need, and when we come back, I will keep an eye out for what supplies you might need. As well.
Alrighty. So, for 3 of you, that's 2 days hard labor in the mines. But for the other 2 of you who are around, I'm just trying to move through things.
Let me guess, mimosas and brunch.
Yeah, what are you? This is a mining town, so they don't have a lot. It's super rudimentary food. If there's something green, it was probably grown up here.
Do they have anybody in this town that's injured or sick or anything that
There's probably always
Nevaeh
people
might-
coughing from black lungs.
The black lung.
would Nevaeh be able to put anything together that might assist them with staving off some of that black lung?
I don't know, make me a medicine check.
$24.
I will say that there's not really a great solution to having coal in your lungs other than to stop mining. But, these people are probably not going to do that. I will say that you can turn the site nurse, the site doctor, onto maybe a menthol-based inhalant substance or something that helps with lungs, but they might not have access to that here.
Okay, I will. At least that's something that she can try and help a little bit.
But yeah, most people here, like, these are miners. They know the danger of their work.
We start
Other
in the
than
morning, right?
some minor stuff that you can maybe help around with the crew that just came out of the mine. You know, you can maybe patch up some scrapes and some minor stuff, but
Yeah, minor stuff. Get it?
most of the time, if there was an accident in the mine, people don't make it out. So there's not really anybody laying around sick and dying here.
Okay.
That being said,
It was worth a
seems like a
shot.
pretty professional mining operation. They have equipment and large, you know, like actual excavators and things. And yep, and you guys would start the following day if you were ready.
We get a very good night's sleep. Tried to get real accommodations.
Yeah, they could give you bunks,
That's what we.
but you'd be sleeping in another longhouse. You know, lots of other miners around snoring and farting.
We sleep outside.
For those of you women here, you are the only women here.
Oh no.
Maybe we all just set up a tent so we can keep them safe.
Yeah.
That was not my implication by that statement at all.
I figured, but like, man.
It was just to say that this is a boys' club. This is a
Yeah.
town full of gruff miner men.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just the innate vibe as a female in a group full of just rough
yeah,
and
understood.
tumble-looking men.
I feel more out of place here than I do on the subway.
Oh, perish the thought.
All right. Yeah, the next morning you guys are put through a pretty rigorous like safety briefing before you go down. Like they run you through a bunch of stuff. I'd like for the three of you going down to make me education rolls.
Education?
Education.
This is
This
Did I
is
get a
to
sign
gauge
or
how
waiver?
much of this information you kind of
wow. You
stick into your head.
Wow.
No, actually, that's not too far.
All right.
Oh no, I hit somebody else's dice and it went wonky, but it's
Oh, you
fine.
didn't. You didn't
you're
have to
not
do that,
mining.
Nevaeh. You're not mining.
Yeah.
Unless you were
Oh,
gonna
okay.
go down into the mines, you gonna serve a mine shift?
No.
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 Yeah, Olivier is packing like fancy lunches for the miners.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Out of all of their very unfancy.
Yes.
You
Why
go
does
meet
my-
with the chef, and the chef is like, "Yup, it's smoked ham sandwiches again for everybody."
Oh my god.
That's what
My
you get:
custom.
smoked ham sandwich,
Who cut
little
the-
apple.
And my apple is in star shapes?
I suppose if you want, pretty boy, you could cut your apple up.
Make little bunny ears out of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's cute.
All right, I need what would a roll for mining be?
Oh boy.
I would
Strength,
say
probably.
strength,
Strength,
or I might even
yeah.
say constitution, since it's kind of like the entirety of the day.
Mm.
You know how
Yeah,
how well
yeah.
our
Give
bodies
me
hold
give
up.
me Constitution. If you failed your roll just a
die.
second ago, you're going to do this with disadvantage.
Oh boy.
Nice. I'm
Thank
gonna spend 4 luck there.
Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't do health and
Oh.
I think we're all max. No?
sanity. No, but those of you who have low sanity and luck, you can roll for your sanity and luck.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just a luck check, right?
Yeah,
Can't
you'd
waste
make your
that.
luck check and your sanity check for the evening.
Thank God. Woo!
Is everybody?
Yep, everybody. Yep. Because this
Oh
is
my
this is our
God! I
nightly.
failed my luck check! Yes!
Dang.
So
What
you
did
would
I roll?
roll a d10 and then add 5 to the result, and that's how much luck you gain back.
So D10 plus 5.
Okay. Did I fail it? Oh, damn.
That tracks.
I got a
Alright.
10.
I finally
Okay.
failed the luck check.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm failing my so what is it?
Yeah, if you
D-
if you had passed with a 27, I actually would have just given it to you. I'm not even gonna lie.
I've passed with a
Okay.
27 the last like
Twice,
6
yeah.
times.
D10 plus
A
5?
d10 plus 5, and you can regain that to your luck.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm rolling insanity.
10 plus 5. Oh, did I not? Oh, whoops.
Alrighto, but
September.
back to our mind checks.
Oh, god damn it. Forgot how to do it.
I passed.
Oh, there we go.
On the Constitution check, let's see. I
I've-
passed.
I failed.
Ooh. Oh my god, I am so sane.
And Finn failed, Jack
But
passed. Okay.
Not
So
getting
me-
any luck.
Tracks, that
Alright, yeah.
tracks, that tracks.
Yeah, I know.
Not the sanest.
Yeah, these miners who are down here, they kind of definitely lean more into, like, there's a point where you guys are all going, and you know they're gonna put somebody on the little thing that chisels away at the rock. They put somebody on pickaxes. You know, a couple people here, a couple people here, and then they initially put you on like a pickaxe, Finn, like swinging a pickaxe, and then a couple hours later, they come back and they realize that you haven't made it nearly as far as they would have liked that you made it, and they swap you out to do something else.
It's a good call, yeah.
But yeah, the other two of you are able to, you guys do a long shift. I mean, it's 5 hours. You get a small break halfway through, but you would sit and eat in basically complete darkness. Just, you know, your headlamp underground. You would not get a trip back up via the elevator until the end of the day. Yeah, you guys do a full 10-hour mining shift underground. And because this is the first time that you've all ever done this, I need you to make me sanity checks.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
From the
just
good
say,
old-fashioned horrors of the mine.
Hunger is the best seasoning. This ham sandwich goes really good.
Do I still fail?
I make it.
Guys, I'm rolling insanity. Please don't be a critical.
Maybe this is my calling. Maybe I should have been mining coal my whole life instead of bounty hunting.
And
Listen,
your lungs would
You
be
take one
blackened.
sanity, Finn. This shit's hard.
Hey, now my sanity is 69.
Nice.
that's my luck right now.
Oh my god!
But yeah, you
Yes,
guys,
69 luck.
what are the rest of you doing during the day? Olivier and Nevaeh.
I mean, like Olivier's looking to see if there's seeing what the fine arts, the status of the fine arts and culture around town, if there's any like museums or art galleries or
Nope.
anything along
Nothing.
those lines. Okay.
This
Yeah, I
is
didn't
like
think-
just a couple
Thought
of
not.
just shabby buildings on the side of a mountain. There is not
Probably
really
just going
much to
to a
do.
probably just going to a miner's bar and
Yep.
drinking.
There is just a small spittoon,
Yeah.
a little saloon. I mean, sorry,
Or
probably
maybe
full
like
of
are
spittoons.
people playing cards or anything?
So eventually, yeah, as your friends go down, the night shift of miners comes up. And you would see a lot of them kind of filter away and go to sleep for a couple of hours, but then eventually the town kind of picks up a little bit, and there's maybe a group of 6 or 7 people kind of wandering around, getting food, relaxing, doing their daily stuff before their shift. And yeah, there's probably some people playing cards. Just to pass the
Olivier
time.
will go up to them and so what are we all playing?
Oh, classic game, 5 card.
Does Olivier know this one?
Yeah, that's just classic poker.
Okay. What's the buy-in?
Well, we do, get paid in credits, so we do gamble occasionally, but most of the time we like to wager our drink tickets. And you can see they pull out little wooden chips that are equal to free drinks here.
Oh.
Get one every day.
How much is a... Olivia doesn't have... I'm guessing Olivia doesn't have one of those. How much does a drink ticket equate to in credits?
You look. Drink tickets, 10 credits. That's a lot of credits. I mean, probably not for you, but for the average person, that's like $10 for a drink.
I will get 3. I'll get 3 tickets.
They just serve you the drink. The drinks are like 10 credits each. And the miners,
How am I supposed to gamble? How am I supposed to gamble without the tickets?
Oh yeah, you could buy a couple of them, I guess.
Yeah.
To gamble with.
Yeah.
They start playing. How about you give me a... There's no gamble in this, is there?
There is if you're playing Western version, but if I would just hit luck.
Yeah, luck roll.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, no, my luck is...
It was a Down and Darker Trails, whatever, they got a gambling skill.
Oof.
Oh, you get smoked, buddy.
He's gonna start losing all his money. He's like, I gotta play again.
Chip.
Another game.
I can win it
Another
back. I
game.
can win it
Yeah,
back.
really.
We come back from our shift.
Well,
and he's
thank
just
you for the free drink, Mr. Fancy Pants.
sitting
says
there
the
with a
miner.
whole. They probably take his pants too. Gamble them. Away
Yeah,
or
no,
something.
I will go one more. I'll get another...
Sure, give me another rock roll.
I might just spend... Are each of these, 10 credits for...
Yeah, 10 credits, like a 10
Okay.
credit buy-in, basically.
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
that guy failed.
Ooh. When I get... Oh, Damn.
Royal flush, read him and weep, sucker. And the guy pulls his chips back in.
I know when to quit while I'm ahead. Can't say that I
You're not ahead though.
I must be out of practice with
This
poker.
guy
I've been
immediately
playing too much.
spends your 2 tokens on 2 shots and does them.
Can't fault him for that. Hopefully it's something good. I've just been playing too much Baccarat. I'm out of practice with the poker.
Alrighty, then you guys can return from the mine.
Filthy and miserable. At least
Filthy,
it is.
miserable. Just covered in coal.
I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Some of the miners that were kind of razzing you while they're down, kind of, they're patting you on the back when you get up. Very oh, you got your first coat of paint, huh? They hit you on the back.
Yeah. You all work very hard.
And how much did you sign us up for? A day or 2 days?
He holds up 2 fingers.
2 days.
Well,
2
day and a half.
days. You
Yeah, 2
got
days.
one more day. He talked you into working the second day for 3 fuel.
Yeah.
Well,
Which is all the fuel we'll need if things go decently.
Guess we'll see your chaps back tomorrow.
So this is the 7th day that we're just ending now.
Mhm.
So you guys can, again, Lux and Sands if you need it. I'm gonna go so far as to say that with sanity, if you have over 70 sanity or over like 70 luck, stop rolling to add more luck and more sanity.
Of course, I
Oh, are we
passed.
doing? Wait, are we doing? Okay.
I'm one under for
Doing
sanity.
D10 plus 5
Yeah,
on
but
both,
D10
or
plus 5
Yeah.
if you need
Of
it.
course, I pass all my checks.
for both sand and luck.
Yep.
I like my numbers. I'm good. I'm good.
Nice.
Oh, we're making more checks? Oh, I guess it's another day, so. Yes. Okay.
Who thought a little slaving away was good for the mental health?
All right. On our second night, while I'm going to say that Clint and Finn and Jackson are passed out cold, just absolutely exhausted from the mine. But as the other two of my people who are still here this evening are awoken in the night by some strange sounds outside in the darkness, I would like for you to make me spot hidden checks or listen.
This is for who?
Us.
Nevaeh and Olivier, the ones who are sentient or conscious enough to.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have absolutely shit spot hidden.
I got you.
97.
Ew.
Olivier, in the night, you swear there's a gunshot outside. You see the flash of the muzzle illuminate the window for a second.
Gunshots and
some
I
voices
surmise
outside,
close.
but
Can't hear that. Well, I think someone just fired a gun outside, and doesn't sound like it was. Well, does it sound like it was? Guessing if the muzzle flare lit everything up, it wasn't too far from us.
didn't sound too far.
Surmise it must be pretty close.
Maybe on one of the walls.
Oh, that's very close.
Just a single gunshot.
I mean,
As you guys are, if you wake Nevaeh up, as you guys are sitting there, you don't hear anything
Yeah.
else.
should we look into it?
Who did you wake up?
Nevaeh.
Not my circus, not my monkeys. As long as our friends are alive, I don't care what happens in this backwater town.
Is everyone else are the other three in the room with us, did you say?
Yeah, you're all in one big, long, like, bunkhouse.
Okay. Maybe I will just keep my eyes trained on that window for a bit, see if I notice anything else, any other activity or lights or anything like that.
Sure, give me a listen roll.
I will spend. Can I spend
Or
some luck on that now that I have more luck? Okay. Oh, wait. I gotta do this thing. How do I do this thing where I spend 4 luck to pass? Wait. Do that. Okay.
Another one? Bury it before the morning. We have guests.
Hmm. They're talking about. They're saying it's another one and talking about burying it before the morning.
Okay, well, that definitely sounds like a circus and monkeys that I don't want anything to do with. If you want to wake the others, you can, but I'm not about to stick my nose straight into something that the people here clearly don't want us involved in.
Yeah, Olivia will try to wake the others.
Yeah, I
Finn
mean,
probably.
you guys can be rustled awake. It's not like you're completely out cold, but
What the hell are you doing, Olivier? Let me sleep, for God damn it.
I heard people talking about burying something outside.
They probably shot a damn deer, man. Look where we are.
Mm,
Let me get some shut eye now.
Nobody appreciates Olivier.
Look, it's
You go
yeah,
try
I'm gonna
working
go.
10 hours in these damn mines and want to be
Mm,
woken up middle of the night talking about gunshots and burying things.
Olivia's
How
gonna
about this?
go.
How about tomorrow we switch spots? How about you go
Oh,
down there and I'll
Olivier.
stay up here gambling on my money away, drinking booze.
Hey, I didn't gamble all of it.
Oh, Olivier.
Fine, I'll go check it out myself.
Oh,
You go
no.
do that.
Do we hear
Something's
this?
useful around here.
I don't know. It seems like you woke up Clint. Did you wake up the others?
No, I think I'll
No,
after that. I think I'll let them. Not gonna
Olivier, I'll come with
get
you.
shit
Wake
from
me up.
everyone else. Mm,
All right, you put your boots on, pull up your coat, step outside into the cold night.
do I actually have? Mm, mm,
Is this
okay.
how Olivier dies?
Oh, I hope not.
Olivier, wake me up.
I mean, how do I have any idea where that was coming from in relation to where I
Yeah, if
am?
you step outside, you can give me a spot hidden and do it with advantage. Just give yourself the +1.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah. So as
Oh,
you look around, you see standing up on the wall very clearly this guy with a hunting rifle, and
mm,
in the snow, which has just started to fall here, this very light dusting of snow that covers like the rocky ground here, there is very clearly a pool of blood on the ground, and another one of these mine workers is dragging something off, some sort of, it looks like an animal or something, and he's dragging it towards like essentially a back entrance to the to go back out of the walls, like into the forest.
mm.
As you step out, let me make a roll. Yeah, this yeah, you are spotted, but they don't seem to really say anything to you. The guy who's carrying this thing off kind of just does so hurriedly, and the guy holding the gun just kind of looks at you up from up on the wall.
I pretend to. Well, yeah, I like pantomime smoking a cigarette. Make it look as natural as possible.
Yeah, give me a. What
Your
would
breath
this
would be
be?
visible because it's
So deception,
cold.
not deception.
What?
You could do fast talk. You could do disguise.
Fast talk.
Ooh.
Crazy.
Yeah, the guy just kind of looks at you. He doesn't. It's clear that he's watching you, but he doesn't say anything. He doesn't motion to you or anything. He just kind of feigns like he's still doing his watch.
So do I have some inclination of where that thing is being dragged to?
Yeah, out one of the back doors and somewhere.
Do I know which door?
Yeah.
Down to the butcher shop, baby. Let's go.
All right. Well, I'll go back
I knew
in.
those ham sandwiches were really good.
Probably go back in for now, but might try to check it out tomorrow while everyone else is off at the mines. I don't think I really want to go into the spooky woods when there's people watching with guns. They don't seem too concerned about my presence at the moment. I've pushed my luck enough today.
Okay, you head back inside and, with any luck, maybe catch a couple hours of sleep. Mind shift day 2, baby!
When Clint wakes up, he asks how Finn and Jackson slept.
Finn just looks at you with like half closed eyes still. I think my
I
arms
would have
are going
slept
to
better
fall off.
myself. Sorry, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I think my arms are going to fall off.
I would have slept better myself if Olivier didn't wake me up in the middle of the night.
What for?
God knows. I was half asleep. I don't even know what he was telling. He was talking about gunshots or something, but I paid him no mind. I brushed him off and went back to sleep. I'm surprised that he didn't wake up you two.
Perhaps he felt shamed out of the idea.
Now, why would he feel that?
He's gonna pat your shoulder and then
Nah.
wince because of his moving his arm that much.
Jackson's just going to look at the other two and see that they're both still sleeping. And just in case if, blankets have slipped down, he's going to make sure that they're comfy. Look at the other two and be like, put his finger to his lips and walk out.
he will follow after.
Because Anna.
Oh, Anna,
should
yep.
be there.
Mhm.
Oh, yes, the other three, especially Anna, taking care of the little sister. Just covers, make sure everyone's covered and tucked in, right? And then leaves.
Yeah.
Once outside. Well, you're right. Better just get this over with. Rolling his shoulders.
Yeah. God, this is going to be awful.
You, Mr. Finn, you got a watch on you?
Do I have a watch? You might have a
Probably.
watch. Yeah.
I would suggest leaving that here, because you know what happens when you're down in those mines? You do 2-3 hours of work, and then you look at your watch, and it's only been 10 minutes. So it'll play tricks on you.
That is actually quite good advice. He will put his watch in the things that are probably being watched over by their friends for the rest of the day.
Okay, anything else from Olivier or Nevaeh in the morning?
I mean, not before everyone else goes out, but I think Olivier's gonna tell Nevaeh that I saw the direction they were dragging that. They were dragging something out there last night. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a sense of what it might be.
Please don't make yourself dead.
Well, I'd like to make myself useful.
You could do a shift in the mines.
I hope that was a joke.
It wasn't.
Alrighty. Then we head back down into the mines for another day. We could do our mine rolls.
Constitution.
Constitution.
Can't be scared.
And then
Really
if you
sorry, I got a
fail
hang of this mining
Constitution,
stuff.
I need you to roll a
Mhm.
sanity if you fail the Constitution.
Look at us, fucking
Oh.
squat
You guys
up.
lock it in for the second day.
Look at you,
Hard
Finn.
work.
You got a hang
Work,
of it
work,
now.
work.
I still think my arms are going to fall off, but I'm getting the swing of things with the pickaxe in his hand. Oh god, hard work makes me pun far too much. I can't do this anymore.
Looking
On the
at any of
second-
the other people down here, like, are they like, boo this man, boo?
On the second day, you guys get to experience them use explosives.
Oh,
Ooh.
To,
oh,
like,
Jackson's so
detonate
excited.
the cap off of like a vein of ore.
Oh my god.
That's exciting.
It's only like a couple pieces of dynamite or whatever, but
Jackson.
they're very strict about it, you know, like you get told halfway through the day you're not allowed to go down this specific part, you're working over there, we gotta get everything set. And then yeah, eventually there's a big and everything kinda the dust falls off the top of the mine.
I want explosives, you guys.
You with explosives is terrifying. You are already quite deadly. So,
And your second day of mining is very good, very productive day.
we trudge out of there. Finn still looks exhausted, but maybe a little bit
But
less.
during the day, some other investigations need to take place.
Mm-hmm. Well, it sounds like Book's just having some trouble, though. But we still have Mr. Bookish and Olivier.
Does Olivier take some looking around?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you go first?
I think I'm gonna go to the. Well, I think I'm gonna go in the direction of the where I saw them dragging that thing. See if there's any signs like on the ground,
Yeah,
like
give me a
drag
spot
marks,
hidden.
anything like that. Let's see. I will spend. Yeah, I'll spend some luck on that.
Okay. Yeah, as you're looking around, you do find that things have been picked up quite a bit. But as you are rooting around, you do find it's like a strange, almost cloth-like substance. But as you start to pick it up, it almost falls apart in your hands. I need for you to make me a sleight of hand.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, as you go to pick up whatever this fabric or this substance is, it falls to ash in your hands, like just breaks right apart.
Is there...
There is still a little bit of blood around, but it seems pretty well covered up. The rocks have been moved around.
So is there any way to see what the Is there any way to see what the... Are there any other signs of where that thing might have been dragged?
I mean, you can tell exactly where it. I mean, you know exactly where he took it and took it out to where the door is. Did you want to like go outside of the encampment and take a look around outside of in the forest?
Yeah. If I can see it, if I can determine what direction that might have gone.
Yeah. You are, as you are like going to leave the encampment, kind of like stopped by a guard who is going to question you a little bit. Be like, hey, what you need to go outside for? It's not really
Just wanted to
safe
get
out
some-
there. A lot of nature trails and wilderness.
Just wanted to get some fresh air. You know, I'm from the city, and they say that the fresh country air does a soul good.
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you straight up. There's bears out there, and you know, had to deal with one last night, so you might want to just stick around. You know.
In the daytime? You have to get bears in the daytime? I thought they were nocturnal.
Bears all the time.
Bears all the time.
Would you like to make a psychology check to see if he's lying or not?
Yes. Where is that? Hmm. Ah.
It definitely doesn't seem like what they shot was a bear. But he's pretty convincing.
Hmm.
Look, man, I really wouldn't feel safe, you know? I wouldn't really feel, you know, you're on my watch, I let you go out, you get eaten by a bear, and then all of a sudden I don't get drink tickets for a month. I'm not speaking from experience or anything. Why don't you give me a charm or a fast talk roll to see if you can talk your way past him?
Ugh. Hmm.
All right, man. I guess you know if you're really that pushy, but you know, just don't go out of my line of sight. You know, stick around. You know, I guess I don't really, you know, if you want to go walk around, I can watch you. Make sure there's no bears. Sound like a deal?
Very well.
Sure, and he'll unlock the gate for you.
I mean, can I see...
Yeah, go ahead and make me
Do I
another
get a
spot
sense
hidden.
of where that thing might have been dragged?
See if you
Yeah.
can see anything anywhere.
Hmm. Ugh.
You do see that there is a trail through the snow, but it leads a little further out of his line of sight. You're in kind of like a little clearing just outside. And there is a trail that leads further onward that seems recently used. You can see boot prints in the snow.
Hmm. So where does that one go?
It seems to lead further up the mountain,
I'm gonna ask...
like a hiking trail.
I'm gonna ask him what's up. I mean, it looks like somebody went out there recently. I thought you said it wasn't safe.
Said it wasn't safe for you, friend. We got hunters, you
Yeah.
know, with guns.
Is that... Can I do a psychology check to see if that's a threat?
Yeah, if you'd like, yeah.
Ugh.
I don't know. He's watching you like a hawk.
Why are you so concerned about who leaves? Do they really... They'll really take your drink tickets away if someone gets out on your watch and gets hurt?
Yup. Real pretty boy like you guessed.
All right. Well, I guess Olivier will just walk a little bit down the trail, stay in the line of sight, see if there's anything else worth noting. But it doesn't look like I'll be able to. I don't think I can get very far.
Give me a natural world check.
Like. Yeah, that's not gonna.
Yeah, the snow starts to get pretty deep out here. And pretty quickly, as you're going to approach this trailhead, you're in knee-deep snow.
Yeah, I guess I have to turn around. I'll just walk. Well, thanks for letting me kind of, take in nature a little bit.
Yeah, man, I love it up here. Fresh air.
Yeah, you must get that all the time. That sounds a lot better than the city.
You know, they say it's good for you.
Yes,
Not
I know.
necessarily up here, but in other places, they'd... Back in the day, I heard they'd make entire profits off of sending people up here just to breathe the air. Said it's good for you.
Yeah. Reference.
Reference, Castle in the Woods reference.
Yeah. Sounds like a good time. Oh. I appreciate it. Just you keep your head on your shoulders. Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you out here.
He wishes you a good day.
I mean, maybe Olivier will go back to the bar or whatever it is, and well, try to pump some people for information. But I guess I probably shouldn't be asking around too much. Maybe Olivier will just be like, I thought I heard something outside. Thought I heard something outside last night. Are you sure it's safe here?
You're asking the guard?
Well, no, I was gonna go to the bar or whatever and
My apologies, yeah.
just ask around there. But try to do it in a way that doesn't draw too much attention to myself.
The barkeep is like, plenty of wild animals out here. We are in the north. Got grizzlies.
Does anything ever get inside the walls?
Why don't you make me a charm?
Oh, god damn it.
Would you like to push it?
I guess I have a decent amount of sanity. I'm sure this will go great. Yay!
You see, just as you start to ask him about this, he gives you a very, I don't want to talk about this kind of look to you. And then says, fancy another drink? Kind of through gritted teeth.
I suppose. Not like there's much else for a gentleman to do around here anyway. Can't imagine it'd be much help in the mines, probably just get in people's way.
All right. You enjoy some more of this nice honey mead. And eventually our friends come back up from the mines for their second day.
Never want to do this again.
You think this is the last day?
That's not so bad.
Next time we sell Olivier or something.
Oh
Kidding.
my!
We'll be
I'm
here for
kidding.
weeks.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We'll be here for weeks, you guys.
I'm
I
kidding.
wonder
fucked
what
up.
that nimwit's got up to anyway.
Drinking and talking? That's what I would
Probably
do.
losing his money at poker too.
You never know. He might be. His luck could turn around. Mine did. Mine did today.
Is that right?
I mean, my arms feel less like they're going to fall off.
As the three of you leave the mines, give me a luck rolls.
Dude, that was so close to doing a fucking 100. The damn dice teetered on a fucking 8,
Ooh.
dude. Whew.
Ooh.
Damn!
I guess your luck did change.
Oh my god.
As
Yeah,
you guys
definitely.
are standing here, Jackson, as you come out of the mines, a moth floats down and lands right on your nose,
Oh, that's cute.
flutters its wings for a second, and then takes off.
That was adorable.
He probably stopped dead in his tracks to just like cross his eyes and look.
The tiniest creature looked for the biggest person.
The three of you make me spot hidden rolls.
Okay, Clint. Pop off.
Damn, Jackson. Little nail biter there.
Nice fucking job. You guys all watch as this moth, and in fact, a few moths, flutter into the cave.
Hmm.
I'll just say the duality of the dice rolls. You scroll up, it's all Olivier, fucking and fail, and just us.
It's been a pretty dynamic night.
I wonder what all those moths are doing. You know what? Who am I to question the will of nature? They probably just looking for somewhere dark and damn to live.
I do an education roll about why moths might go into a mine.
Sure.
Jack's starting to walk
That would
back.
be a natural world.
I'm not sure. Ah, fuck. Well, there goes my chances at this.
You can roll education, it just won't give you as good an outcome.
Nah. I already rolled natural
don't
world.
know.
I got a 90. So,
You think maybe they live in damp conditions, so.
Jackson, where are you going? You need food. Food.
It's like the moth chose me. Now I need to go see what this is about.
All that coal's getting to your head,
I
man.
think you've got the black lung.
The
Jackson,
claustrophobia.
I got
You spent too
chosen.
long in a cave.
I got chosen by a moth, you guys. I have to go see what my calling is about.
What, the rest being chosen by us to come along isn't enough, is it?
Listen, as
You
an
have to go follow
associate,
some Oh my god.
just gonna go handle things.
With your with your perfect spot hiddens, Finn and Clint, do you attempt to follow where the moths are coming from?
Maybe that's...
I will.
Yeah. But I'm gonna try to drag Jackson with us. Let's see where they came from, rather than where they're going.
You guys follow the moths, and in fact, the buzzing of bees, to a small shack on the outskirts of the little encampment, where there appears to be somebody who keeps bees and maybe moths as they kind of flutter about this area very strangely in the cold.
Well, don't moths make, like, silk or something? Surely they must be farming it for their textiles, just like they're farming these bees for their honey. I don't think anything strange is going on, clearly.
Oh, we could at least go say hi.
I guess it'd be rude to not. You lead the way, Jackson, since you're so keen on finding out where you're coming from.
The biggest grin on his face as he just starts walking towards the shack.
Okay, yeah. As you guys approach, you see a man in a beekeeper uniform tending the bees. The moths and the bees kind of swirl about him and flutter.
I don't know if he can see us very well, but Jackson will put a hand on and be like, hey, one of your moths chose me earlier. Just wanted to come see what this was about.
Eventually a guy he comes over and the bees stop following him and he moves over to you to speak to you guys through this beekeeper hood. You can see the face of a bearded man, probably in his 50s or 60s. He's got a kind of crazy white hair atop his head and some very, very intense blue eyes.
Oh.
Chose you? What does that mean?
Well, I'm a big guy. I was coming out of the mines. Obviously, you can see the smudges on trying to, but a moth just landed right on the tip of my nose and then flew off. We shared a moment. I think we locked eyes.
It's bad luck.
Bad luck?
Shouldn't go into the mines tomorrow. Take a sick day, he says.
Well, just as it would have it, I think we're done mining. We only scheduled for 2 days, right? Right, Finn? I don't think you
Sorry,
said
I
3,
haven't
right?
met you all. I knew you were newcomers, though.
That is correct, yeah. We are doing a bit of labor in exchange for fuel. Wouldn't
My
you
name
know
is
it? Today
Milo.
was the last day. Milo, I like that name. You keep
Nice to meet you, friend.
insects
I
here.
am a trained beekeeper and lapidendrist.
What's that mean?
Make an
I
education
love it
check.
because Jackson's saying,
Education check.
what does that mean?
Yeah, I don't think I ever heard that. You some kind of doctor?
Lapidendry is the study of moths and butterflies.
And what do you do with all that knowledge you gain studying these moths?
Well, my family's been studying moths here for quite some time. They're quite fascinating. He actually unzips his beekeeper uniform and will show you guys into his house where all over his walls are tacked up like moths and insects and all sorts of things on display. Plenty of interesting species up here in the woods. Discovered a new one just last year.
A new one?
Yes, and he would point to a butterfly that is pinned up that looks exactly like the one that landed on your nose.
Look at that, Jackson. Ain't that the one that chose you, as you would say?
It's like the one that chose me. My best, not my best friend. My moth bestie is somewhere out there still.
He gives it a clinical name. I'm not going to make up some butterfly name. He says, yes, a very rare species that live underground.
So are they blind then?
Well, some species of moth can be blind, but these ones can see the light.
I see.
They'll come up for their breeding rituals and then go underground.
So then tell me, why is it bad luck if one touches you? Furthermore, why Should we not? Not that we are, but why would we not want to go to the mines?
You see this very crooked grin spread across his face. Oh, well, wouldn't want anybody to get hurt. Just a
Hurt?
superstition.
By a bunch of bugs? you jest. What are you getting at, sir?
It's bad luck. That's what the tales say. When the moths land on the miner's nose, straight out of the mine. It's a warning, an omen.
Well, I ain't the superstitious type. If you walked under a ladder, would that scare you?
Seems you're not intended to make another trip down under any.
Well, now you got me curious.
We have a schedule. We
Say
don't
I
have time
did
for
go.
you to flip off fate.
Say I did go down those mines tomorrow.
Yeah.
What would happen?
As I recall, it was he who was warned, and he points to Jackson.
So I'm good to go freely in and out of the mine, no issue?
Did a moth land upon your nose?
I don't reckon it did.
But what if? What? Listen. I should come with. If you're gonna go down in the mines, I'm coming with you.
Well, I don't plan on going. I'm just curious, that's all. Why?
Hypothetically speaking. It's a big word for me.
Yeah, tell me, friend, what happens if Mr. Jackson went down that mine tomorrow instead of me?
It is just bad luck. Perhaps you would just fall and scrape your knee, but perhaps you'd be crushed by a 110-ton boulder. I don't know. All I know is that it's bad luck.
I see. I ain't the luckiest type, I'd say. If you had to put me on a scale, my luck would be probably about 45 out of 100 if I had to guess. That's a meta game knowledge joke.
How
Do
you
you get
feeling?
cave-ins often?
Not very. The last one was around a year and a half ago. Lost 2 men in a blasting cap episode. Too much TNT, the wrong time in the wrong place.
Would there happen to be moths about that time of year?
I don't think that there was any indication specifically, but perhaps they too were given an ill omen.
But you don't know for sure.
I was not told, and I was not close to the 2 men who passed a year and a half ago.
I see. Did you know their names at least?
Sure.
Billy Bob and Billy Joe.
Bob and Billy Joe.
I love you guys.
I think I met them on the way. No, I'm kidding. What else do I notice about this abode? Other than all
Give me a
the
spot
dead
hidden
things
check.
on the walls. I guess I could spend the luck. I don't know if I want to, though. I don't know if I'm reaching for something. Jeez, that's a hard choice. It's only 4 luck. Fuck. Alright, we'll do it. We'll spend 4 luck to pass.
As you are looking around, you spot one, box on the wall that stands out to you among the rest of them. As it has this piece of, it looks to be of a moth wing, but the piece of it is almost like a foot by a foot large. Like it's gigantic, and it looks torn in places, like it looks like it's torn from something larger.
Is this box like a wooden box or a glass?
Yeah,
box?
it's like a wooden box with like a glass pane over it, and the piece is pinned up. I don't know if you've ever seen like people collect bugs,
Yeah,
but
yeah, okay.
they pin them up with like pins.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like that, except it looks like it's just like a piece of the wing, and on it is, you know, classic moth like markings, but it just seems very large.
Jeez, is that wing from a moth?
Well, yes, something like that. A specimen I found a few years ago.
Kind of reminds me of fishing when you get a really big bass, you put it on the wall. You saw just the one though?
Ah, yes. As I said, plenty of species in the woods yet undiscovered.
If you had to take a guess, how many you reckon?
Oh, well, in my book, and he kind of pulls out a book about butterflies, there's over 16,000 entries, but
16,000? How many have you found personally?
oh well, up here I've named 3 in my ears.
3 undiscovered butterflies. That's got to be some kind of a record. Well, I guess it wouldn't be if there's 16,000 of them. But if there's 16,000 already found, finding 3 more, I mean, I guess that is impressive.
Thank you.
Is it just you who lives here in this house? You don't have no
Just
wife,
me.
I guess?
The lone beekeeper on the mountain.
And you're responsible for making all the honey for all the mead, is that right?
Correct.
Well, then I guess I owe you a drink, don't I?
Well, I have lots, and he gestures towards some barrels that are aging.
Well, I imagine you do, but I figured maybe you'd want a taste of something else. Finn, did you have any more of that other liquor you found? Or did you squander it all away? Finn.
Finn has died.
Oh, yeah, I guess the 6 kittens got her. Or him.
Also, has Bookish not returned yet? Is Bookish not
No,
returning?
she gone. She gone.
I think she's not feeling well.
Well, we're going to assume Finn drank all of that liquor, since he's not here to answer for himself. He's such in awe by these mobs. He's
What?
I asked you if you had any more
Where'd
liquor.
you go, Cliff?
Oh, sorry, I was being spoken to. I've got one more bottle.
I say this man deserves a drink for doing the good work that he is doing here, making the mead to feed this whole settlement.
Well, I'd never say no to a little nip.
You know, he'll hand over the whiskey that he brought. He bought 3 bottles, I think. He's got actually 1 left, but he's gonna keep that for later. Hand over one of the bottles.
Very kind of you, and he pours himself a drink.
Maybe we could get some mead for the road, something a little bit different.
You could trade. You want to trade the bottle?
Yeah, let's trade.
Yeah, give me a persuade.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't imagine mead is easy to find. You know, how many beekeepers are there? Ooh.
That's a
Yeah,
Really
he can give you maybe 2 nice jugs of mead.
Gourd, a
I
decanter.
will take them. Deal done, good friends. Thank you. Good friend. I'm trying to remember.
Well,
this.
sir,
Well-
I'd hate. Go ahead.
Well, I've got to get dinner ready.
That's what I was about to say. I think we've taken up already too much of your time. I think we should see ourselves out. I'm actually quite famished myself, and I'm sure Jackson and Finn are the same. So we might just head on down and find us some more ham sandwich.
You know, I actually quite like the ham sandwiches.
Like I said yesterday, hunger is the best seasoning. And I think we will all exit and go find us some food, right?
Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and take a quick 5-minute break. And then we can come back.
Cool. And we will
Guys, I'm going
find.
in the mines tomorrow.
Pardon?
I'm going in the mines tomorrow.
You're not going in the fucking mines tomorrow.
I'm going in the mines tomorrow.
Listen
Oh my
here, man.
god.
I'm pulling that trigger. I'm pulling the trigger.
Look, listen here, man. I'm the only one that gets to go do dumb stuff that ends up in TPKs, okay?
No. Pass the torch. Pass the torch.
know that
We
Finn
must-
will not let you go down there alone, right?
He's gonna go while y'all sleeping. You know, wake up early.
So what you're
Probably
saying is
doesn't
Finn is gonna have to
even-
lay on top of you.
Like he's not already doing that.
I mean, that's true. Exactly, so it's even harder already.
Just gotta put you to bed. No worries. It's fine.
Oh my god.
I didn't take Jackson for a bottom, that's all.
No, there's a difference.
No.
That's
There's a difference between being a bottom and having a person be on top, like in the bed for sleeping time. Listen, I'm not gonna act like we don't know what the configuration is there.
My innocence has not been squandered. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I am pure of heart,
Mm-hmm.
truly.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I'm making. Oh, by the way, I'm making pasta for dinner.
Hmm.
With a meat sauce, like a ragu kind of meat sauce.
I love meat sauce.
Not the jarred ragu. That stuff is disgusting. And I'm not
You-
even that much of a sauce puritan. I just think that brand is horrible.
Do you like make your own? Like you get the canned tomatoes and getting the
Yep.
meat and do all? Okay.
If I'm
That's how my
being
mom makes
lazy, I will buy Rouse because I think that's the best jarred sauce you can get most places. But I didn't feel like doing that, so I have sausage and ground beef in a pan. I'm about to deglaze with red wine.
Use what's it called when they mix venison and pork? Italian sausage.
Well, I don't think this Italian sausage has venison in it, but it's just as pork. But yeah.
Hmm. I thought that was the thing. Was it when they mix pork and venison, you get Italian sausage? I guess I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to Google this now.
Yeah.
Italian sausage.
Actually, I still have the packaging right here. Pretty sure it's just pork. At least the stuff I have. Pork. Yep. I mean, doesn't mean that there isn't some that has venison.
Yeah, it says Italian sausage is typically a fresh pork seasoned with other stuff, but it doesn't necessarily say with venison. So what is venison pork sausage?
Is venison a big thing in Italy?
I
I don't know what the local
I
fauna
doubt
is.
it, but I'm in Texas. Venison's a big thing
Well-
in Texas. That's for damn sure.
It's not a thing in British Columbia, for sure. We have like a big native population. They tend to do a lot of hunting, but well, as big as a native population can be.
Yeah, I guess I was wrong. It's not called Italian sausage. It's just venison pork sausage.
That's just a Texan thing.
I could just be misunderstanding. I guess who knows. It's been a while since I've went hunting and took the deer to the processing place.
Do you like pay somebody to do it, or do you do it yourself?
Correct. Yeah. You just do a field dress. I would just do a field dress. So basically, cut out all the guts, but then you take the actual deer to the processing place, and they'll actually, cut it up and then process it and put it in the like sausage links and also the other cuts. Like my
Yes.
favorite is backstrap. Oh my god! If you haven't had venison backstrap, that shit good.
I have never had it.
By far my favorite. Like I guess steak
Okay.
or something I've ever made, and I made like a blackberry sauce thing. Like I don't know what it's called, but you put like blackberry jam in a pot and you heat it up and make some kind of sauce. That on that
Compote?
venison steak compote. There you go. Whew, that was my by far favorite thing. I've never made it ever again. I've made it once in my life.
So, we are. What would you guys like to do? Would the four of you like to continue, or would you guys like to end here for the night at 2 hours 20 minutes? And
I'm down
come
to
back next
continue.
time?
Because I think the way Navia was acting, she doesn't want to mix up her monkeys in another person's circus, and I think Mr. Olivier is quite curious about the going-ons here in this town, and I too am curious about the going-ons in this town, and I would imagine in our mission to go get some sustenance, me, Jackson, and Finn, we may perchance walk into or bump into even Olivier at the cafeteria.
I just wanted to make sure that everybody wanted to keep going.
Sorry, that was a long way to say yes.
All right.
You were deep in character in that moment.
Yeah, just without the.
Then we can zoom back in on this moment. It is just after dark, probably 8 p.m. You guys are walking back from the lapidendrist's office. Perhaps you meet up with Olivier at the tavern.
It was most enlightening.
Olivier, is that you?
Yes, it's me.
Where you been all day? Let me guess. Gambling all your money away again. How much did you lose this time? I hope you didn't take any of mine.
No, I didn't gamble today. I tried to. Well, let's say I tried to explore the outdoors a little bit, but it was
By yourself?
mostly
Out of your
uneventful.
mind.
It was worth a try, but let's just say most of the people here, I had some curiosity, but most of the people here were less than forthcoming. Perhaps it's my strong personality.
Your girlish nature, I understand what you mean.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. Not all men need to be the ones who swing the large pickaxes and large sticks and heavy machines and what have you. It's perfectly natural and healthy for certain men to have more of a passive role in things and operate behind the scenes.
And you know what? I wouldn't ask anyone else to do. You do such a good job of that.
To feel like he's insulting him, Finn would say to Jackson.
Maybe just a little.
It's a little.
But anyway,
Well,
what
I
you
was
come
just
across
gonna say-
any interesting rocks?
No, rocks? No, I don't think so. But we did run into a moth. I don't know if you know anything about those.
A moth?
Yeah, the ones with wings. You know what I'm talking about, right?
That sounds slightly more interesting than my day already.
Yeah, when we were walking out the mine, one of them, a pretty large one too, landed on Jackson's face. I would have swatted it away, but I didn't want to risk hitting him square in the jaw because I know how he would retort. And let me tell you right now, it would not have been pretty for me. So, either way, it removed itself from its face and went down into the mine. And then we walked around and we met some physician. I don't know what was the word they used again. Lobotomist? No. What was the word?
See if he gets this.
That's a
You're
doctor?
very close.
Yeah,
Is that it?
technically it's called a lapidopterist. I called it a lapidendrist, but
Yeah, I know.
technically
I
it's
was being a
called
character.
lapidendry,
Oh,
but
okay.
a person who studies it would be called a lapidopterist.
I was
You're
being my
correct.
classic dumbass lobotomist. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think we ran into this lobotomist guy, and he was telling us about all butterflies and honeybees, and we actually look at this here. We ended up getting ourselves a bottle of mead.
2.
2 bottles of mead.
Still, isn't it strange that I've never heard of moths flying into mines or also I didn't think it was very seasonal for those kinds of bugs.
I mean, some moths like the dark and the,
Yeah.
you know.
Would you like to make an education check or a natural world check for me,
No.
Olivier?
Probably education is better. Ugh. I'm gonna push it. Oh my god, no, my shit.
So,
Failed push roll. He's gonna die.
here's
Oh
what
my
I'm going to
God.
say. You don't know the first thing about butterflies or
Yeah.
moths. But
I
with
mean, if it
your
were
failed
cockroaches,
pushed
that would be
roll,
something else because we're from New York City.
with your failed pushed roll, a horror sets in your mind, Olivier. Whatever you picked up this morning definitely felt like the wing of a moth or the wing of a butterfly.
Mm.
But whatever they shot was way too big to be a butterfly.
Is this another
Wow.
reference?
Oh no.
Chunky
Oh,
dastardly.
god dang it.
How big was the thing from this morning?
I need you to take 2 sanity. As
How big? Yeah.
you guess by the zone in which it was crumpled up and by what you saw last night that it had to be at least the size of a small dog.
Oh. Great.
Of like an animal.
Yeah.
Something it's slumped over at least knee height.
I will say, last night, I don't know if I told the rest of you, but Clint, you know, last night I heard shots, a gunshot. I heard people talking outside about another one and burying it and hiding it from the guests. And then I snuck out and caught some people dragging something out towards the exit. I went over there this morning. I wasn't able to get very far because the person guarding there seemed intent on me not leaving his line of sight, but I did find something that crumpled in my hand, but it felt like it. The more I think about it, the more it sounds like a butterfly or moth wing, but it was much too big to be something like that. And then tried saying something to the barkeep about if anything gets into these walls, and he just gave me a look and immediately made it clear he didn't want to talk about it. So I don't know if that has anything to do with what you came across, but it does feel like there's something being kept from us here.
Well, I don't know about nothing that large, but the one we ran into was no more bigger than the palm of my hand. So I can't imagine what it was you went through. And frankly, I don't remember the events of last night because you were interrupting my beauty sleep. But where was it that you said you went outside? Because I know you mentioned you went up the wall, but you went up the mountain, you went down the mountain, you went into a
was just-
pond, into a clearing. What happened?
Not too far from the exit, there was a think was it there was some woods up ahead? Did you say?
Yep. A trail that seemed to go further up the mountain.
Yeah, a trail that was towards some up the mountain. I could see that something had been taken that way, but between the guard watching my every move and the snow piling up, I couldn't really get very far. All I know it was something was shot within these walls and dragged out through that exit towards that trail in the direction of going up that mountain at some point last night, and that's all I've really been able to glean.
Well, I ain't really one to butt my nose into other people's businesses, but we are staying here for another night, and I would hate for whatever creature befell upon you last night befalls upon us. So, frankly, I fear if these happenings trespass again, I'd hate to have to do something about it. Frankly, I'd like to be done with this cold town and be on our way to Canada.
Well, I don't know how threatened we are necessarily. It's more that whatever it is being kept from us, and so it's impossible to really say what level of danger we're faced with here.
Well, everyone's got their skeletons, and alright.
Mhm.
Jackson, Finn, what do you make about this?
I mean, there's many unexplained things out in the wastes. It seems like whatever it is, this place has it in hand. I'm not saying that I'm not deeply curious. There may be other things in those mines that we should perhaps not seek out. But
I tend to agree. I just hope one of us doesn't, venture beyond the veil of darkness into the mines when he's not supposed to. I look towards
no, I'm not.
Jackson.
You couldn't pay me enough to go in a mine,
obviously,
and they don't pay
Jackson
miners
is-
very much.
He is his own man. He can make his own choices, as foolish as they may be.
Mm.
And you'll be behind him in tow, won't you, Mr. Finn?
I mean, if he doesn't run off in the middle of the night.
Well, I'm sure all that hard work and not to mention this bottle of mead will help put him down tonight. I think we'll all get a good night's rest. Unless, of course, you, Mr. Louvier, decide to wake us up again.
The shade.
But you know what? I'm starving. How about we go get ourselves some of that ham sandwiches? Or maybe they got soup today, 'cause it is kind of cold out, and I would like something to warm me up. And I'm sure Miss Navia, Miss Anna already ate, since, it's well past whatever time it is now.
For sure.
That-
They've got nice warm food for you.
Yeah, enough talk about moths and strange things in the forest. Let's go fill our bellies. Hard to think on an empty stomach.
Very well.
Now, Storyteller, describe the meal before me, please,
Ooh.
in
No.
detail. Oh.
I don't feel like doing food RP tonight, sorry.
Nah, I'm kidding. It was a joke.
Yeah.
It's probably like venison stew.
All right. We were just talking about venison.
Oh yeah.
And so, after our meal, I guess we retreat to our bunks
And take another sleep.
and pass the F out.
Yeah.
Okay. Then if there's nothing else, we wake up in the next morning anew.
Really? Nothing happening in the middle of the night?
Nope.
What a pleasant surprise. Look at that. The sun is shining, and I wasn't awoken in the middle of the night by some madman rambling about gunshots and strange happenings.
Hmm.
Since our 2 days is over, I think we ought to, double checks. Where's Jackson?
Yeah, is he still here? Did you traipse off in the middle of the night?
No, Jackson's still there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I mean, you could.
I'm behaving to an extent.
Well, all right. The prophecy
I don't-
hasn't been filled. I think we ought to get in our truck and head out.
I agree. I
So
consider
I'm
myself
staring
more
at
of a
the mine.
scientist. Pardon?
Staring
Staring.
in the direction of the mine.
No.
He's
I'll
getting
give you
the
extra.
call.
He is.
The call.
The call of chaos.
A guy walks past and he says, "Oh, I've seen that look before.
Is it called mind madness?
You learn from the mines. You yearn for the mines, darling.
Oh, I yearn.
You'll be back
Yearn
someday."
for the mines.
Oh, I yearn.
Oh my
Well,
god.
the mines will always be here. Us, however.
Finn, have a...
And he
Oh,
chuckles
go ahead.
as he walks off.
Finn, how about we go secure that gasoline and get out of here? I ain't too fond of this town no more.
Yeah, I am in full agreement. Let's go.
Okay. You load up your truck. Full tank of gas.
Mhm.
And
Are
you
you
guys
going
head
to
back
regret?
down the mountain.
Are you going to regret this, Jackson?
I'm so curious. What if
I
it's not
know.
just me? What if there's someone else that's gonna get hurt too? What if it wasn't just me who got chosen?
Well, I guess we'll never know. Let's go to bed, so sad.
I mean, I'm sure a little peek wouldn't hurt. I just set a foot in, right? I mean,
I want you to understand the glare you get. Like, no part of Finn moves other than his neck and head as he turns to look at you.
I kid. Let's go.
Toe.
Truck's already started.
Well, burning gas, Jackson. Let's go.
All
It's like a
right.
Pouting
You all
toddler.
crowd in. Your truck's heater struggles against the cold outside as you descend back down this road, and your brakes.
This is why I
struggle.
kept the fur coat.
Finn is the coldest backpack.
Give me a navigate roll.
Oh, boy. Do I still get advantage from talking?
No.
I should have done that in this time, but I didn't. Oh, did I move it to advantage? I'm stupid. I'll just re-roll it.
Well, both of those would have made it because there was a
Yeah.
49 and
Oh.
a 39. So
Yeah, you're
It's up
okay.
to you, Trinket. I'm happy to
That's
re-roll.
fine.
That was,
No, you're
I don't know why
okay.
I did that.
Okay, yeah, as you guys navigate down out of the mountains, it does, the temperature does go back up a little bit again, but things are still pretty cold. The more northward you get, the colder it seems to get. Even this time of year. Somebody would like to roll me a d50?
I guess it's gone full circle back to me, unless someone is missing, right?
I'll do it.
Okay. Oh yeah, go for it. man.
Although,
We've covered a lot of ground this episode already.
Is it R slash or slash R?
You can just click on
Slash
the, oh yeah, there's no d50 button,
On
but
the
yeah,
D50.
slash R.
Slash R1D50.
37.
I was fully expecting more horrors.
Give me
You guys wouldn't
another
let me
roll.
go
Give me
get
another
'em.
roll. Sorry, we've already rolled a 37.
Ah.
Because that is radio tower.
That's so strange. Another radio tower with the same Spanish-speaking
The same
station.
Spanish-speaking station on it.
I wonder. Maybe we should check this one out,
The
guys. What do you think?
The Spaniards must be very powerful out in the waste.
39.
39, a slightly different radio tower.
Yeah. Italian.
Polish, no. Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, this actually makes sense.
Oh,
Oh, that's so funny. As you
No.
finally descend out of the mountain, you guys get a moment where you can look back up and see the mine posted up, like on the mountain. And the mill that they were using to melt down steel glows with this faint, unnatural blue hue.
Is that? I can't say I've been in too many mines, but is that how they usually look?
I thought fire was red and orange.
When it's very hot.
Nah, something seems very weird and unnatural about that place.
Mm.
God, the gamer in me wants to be like, let's fucking go.
I need
know.
you all to make sanity rolls as you leave.
Yippee! My favorite role.
Uh-huh.
Because you feel the
Ooh.
hair stand up on the back of
I'm
your
just-
neck that,
I have the best sanity.
especially you, Jackson, you all might have survived something today.
Is
Shit.
there a big explosion when we leave? No.
I don't see an explosion.
Maybe that's what makes the giant moths. You know?
Well, I guess it's a good thing you.
For a reason.
Pardon?
Cindy chose me for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm just glad, Finn, that you were able to sweet talk your way into 2 days' time instead of 3. I couldn't imagine spending another day with what could be going on.
Yeah, I don't want to come back this way. If we can avoid it. My friend is into some weird shit.
It's pure wilderness out here.
Mm-hmm.
Just mountains and wild, overgrown roads, barely kept. Things are very slow going past this point. You are basically in the wasteland.
Keep our wits about us.
That was 1 3-hour session. Sorry, I tied our waymark back to the other one because it just made more sense. But
Another navigate for me.
another navigate towards Marge's contact in Sherbrooke. I knew we were going to cover a lot of ground this episode.
I'm spending 4 luck.
Sounds good. And then somebody can roll me that D50.
I'll do it now since I squandered my chance just a few minutes ago.
You're right.
Roll 31. Another radio tower. Okay.
You guys pass through a neighborhood in Vermont, on the outskirts of some crumbling city. And as you are driving, you guys are all awestruck by the fact that this entire, essentially, like, row of houses, the top floor is just sheared clean off, as if cut with some gigantic, immeasurable blade. Just completely missing the top halves of their buildings in this war zone.
Uh,
What do y'all reckon happened here?
Some horrifying ancient battle that if we think too much about will
Lose our
Not-
minds?
not be good.
has Olivier ever
Yeah,
heard of a of a weapon that could do something like this?
This is a wasteland after all.
Um, you can roll me. You can roll me education, but I'm gonna need basically a top level success, a 3-star.
Extreme, that's what we call it in the
Oh my
business.
god. Oh, and like,
Getting that.
oh, I should have said we were rolling well.
This is You shudder to think at what could have done this. Nothing your
roll-
brain can fathom.
Yeah.
Could I try it as well? An education?
Sure, if you'd like.
It's pretty good.
Oh! That's a 3-star!
Yeah.
And something catches your brain. You watched that video in the the laboratory.
Lab?
The one that talked about automaton. I know it was a really long video. It was like 5 minutes long. So there was a
Yeah.
lot of information in it. But there's a part to you that stands out because there's a line from that video where the guy, Dr. Nathaniel Graves, says the 100-meter tall S1 Titan units eradicated during the and then it gets distorted.
Remember that video? 100-meter tall automatons? He gestures.
I've been
Seems
trying to forget about it myself.
well, here's its handiwork, so
But how did it make such a
That's-
clean cut? Did it have
a
a giant
laser,
sword?
a laser, some incredibly sharp blade. Hard to say.
It
Are
seems,
there...
yeah, you can maybe like spot hidden checks if you would like to examine things further.
Sounds like something from one of those ancient animes. Spot hidden.
I'm not spending luck on this, even though I want to.
Yeah, no.
Can I push it?
Yeah, if you'd like.
I'll risk some sanity. Hey.
Finn, the tops are so incredibly smooth that you can't imagine that this was done with anything but, like, precision. Honestly, a laser. Something like that. But you've never seen anything like that, but it's so incredibly level that it's horrifying. Like, how could something do that much damage in a straight line is insane.
I think it has to be a laser. He looks unsettled.
You've probably seen a laser maybe as like an attachment on a military weapon or something, but they would be very rare.
This seems more like a laser railgun situation. Shudders. Don't want to be on the other end of that.
You don't think that whatever thing did all this may one day get taken control over by Timmy?
It depends on how networked it all is, I suppose. I hope not. A child with that kind of power could be... anyone with that kind of power. He gestures to the damage that was already done.
Well then,
Maybe a child is a better option.
frankly, I don't think that's the case. Not after what I put him through.
Well, hopefully we don't have to find out.
Do you drive onward?
Yeah.
Regretfully, yes. Maybe not regretfully, but remorsefully. Onward.
All right. If you guys look at your map, let me add the new. you would all, as you're driving down out of the mountains of Vermont, finally into some more lowlands on this side, that you finally passed some signs that say, "Welcome to Canada." You pass over what is essentially the top of the former United States. You pass into, Canada. You see a sign with a big maple leaf on it.
They're already, huh? Guess
It's,
we're making record time. We have 3 weeks to do this, you know? Maybe we ought to take a little vacation in between. Put our feet up, drink some mimosas.
Mimosas in this timeline are just like Tang and beer.
No, that's called a lunchbox.
Oh, is that already a thing?
Yeah, that's a mixed drink. It's called a lunchbox.
That's funny.
It's orange juice and like either like Corona or like a really light beer.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think they put maybe some sort of like lime juice or something in it, but
Crazy. I wouldn't know because I don't drink.
That's where Braywood is. Well, we are heading into more uncharted territory. It could take a lot longer. Maybe on the way back we can relax a little bit. I mean, a little R&R isn't a horrible idea, but...
Especially after 2 days of back-breaking work in the mine while our other folks here had enjoyed themselves to their fullest.
You seem a little salty about that.
It's one of those things that you'll never let go.
Yeah.
so we're pulling into just outside of Sherbrooke.
And this is not Dominion, right?
This is not Dominion territory. I mean, it technically is still within Dominion territory, but you guys are so far out here in the middle of nowhere that the Dominion control is basically an arbitrary line drawn up here.
I can see where they spray painted it on the floor. I'm gonna hop right over. I'm kidding.
But you should see where the party marker is as you guys pull into another small foundry. I know I've used this 10 times so far, but a lot of people need a lot of metal.
Listen, it's important.
This is how you make money in this wasteland. You do scrap.
Yep.
And you sure you trust this Marge lady's friend, Mr. Finn?
I mean, as much as, I trust anyone that's slightly more vetted than a complete stranger.
I guess that's something. You lead the way, because, yeah. You know how these camps go.
I'll do what I can.
A lot of guns and faces. I've had a lot of guns in my faces in this past few weeks, and I've had my whole life. Not really, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, hopefully we don't need your talents here, but I'm always glad to have them if we do.
Alright, just keep that smooth talking demeanor about you.
I'll do my best.
And maybe start with the name of your buddy, because I think last time we almost got ourselves a firing line. It wasn't until you mentioned your friend's name that we get ourselves out.
Well, we'll see.
Okie dokie, y'all. Well, we covered a ton of ground this episode. I know it's only been 3 hours, 3.5-ish, but I would like to go ahead and end our session here so that our other players can be here for the continuation of our
border crossing
stuff.
Oh,
For the border crossing and for this last settlement before that, because I don't know if there's going to be any more trading or anything that you guys want to do and that kind of thing before you head out into the wasteland. And I want to be able to actually prep a little bit more and have a little bit more stuff. So
They're gonna come next week, and their characters are gonna be dead. We're gonna be
Oh
all
my God.
dying.
but thank you all
sanity
for
gone.
coming. I hope you had fun, regardless of being
Yeah.
down two
Did.
people.
Yeah.
Not next week, but the week after. I will. Ren and I will be going to Critical Role, so we will not be here.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Is that for Monday and Tuesday night?